Yes, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to use a compounding calculator. The compounding calculator, they may be many, but when I look here, I'm gonna show you this. This is what I use. Yes, this is the compounding calculator. I hope everyone sees very well. This is the compounding calculator that go ahead to use. What you have to do, you just go to Play Store and you write the word compound calculator. And when I tap on it like this, when I tap on that compounding calculator, it will open itself like this. After opening itself like this compound calculator, it will show you a word up there, compound interest. It will show you a word compound interest. For the sake of neatness, let me not write in it. It will show you the compound interest. So we are going to make a compounding of our capital. For example, let me take for example, if at all I'm going to begin with $100, let me put $100 here. If I put $100 here, this means that I'm beginning my trade with $100. It means this is the capital that I'm going to use in this trade, okay? When I put $100, in the next dash, they will ask you to put the amount per day, okay? You may put per day, you may put per month, but for me, let me put per day, okay? So if it is per day, okay, here it is rate per day. If it is a rate per day, what is the rate per day? If you are trading here, you will find out that you will see that wherever you trade, there is a percentage of profit that you need. For example, you may be needing 3%, you may be in need of 4% or 5%. For me, for this example, let me take 3%. That I'm going to use $100, and for each trade I take, I'm gonna take of my capital to be my profit. You understand? Now, in the duration part of it, you're gonna put the number of days that you would like. After how many days could this calculator calculate? Okay, so I'm just giving you an example that let me say I'm going to do it for 30 days. So let me make a 30-day challenge of $100. I'm making a 30-day challenge of trading with 3%, taking just 3% of $100, which is my capital. You understand? So from there, I will say calculate. When I calculate, it will take you here. And when you look here, you've given this calculator to work per day, and it has numbered for you the days. It has numbered for you. The days are the days that I've numbered. When you scroll down here, you will see that the days will stop at 30 because I put 30 days, okay? If I put 30 days, so it will show you that when you put 30 days, after the 30 days, it will give you a principal. This is the principal here. This is what we call the principal. This is the principal amount. This is the principal amount. This is the principal amount that for each and every trade I'm going to trade, this is the amount that I will be putting as my principal. To take you back a little bit from the beginning, you will see that at the beginning here, day one, at the beginning of day one here, I just want you to show. Yes, at the beginning of day one here, you will see that my principal was $100. And since I've taken 3% of $100, obviously, my gain will be $3. You understand? If my gain is $3, then the total, my interest, remember, compound interest, that is 3%, the gain is 3. Now, if it means my total after the trade of gaining the 3% of my 100, my total will be $103. Then, for the next trade, as I go to trade for the second day, as I go to trade for the second day here, you will see that my total of the first day here will now become the principal of the second day. It means this time around I'm gonna use $103 instead of $100 as my capital. Hope that one is understood. Okay, so the next day it will be 3%. It will be 3%. of 103, okay? And the gain I expect will be 3.09. And my total after the trade of the second day will be, it will be 106. I hope that one is understood. Let me give you an example on my 20th day. How will it be? On my 20th day, I will use the total of the 19th day. I will use the total of the 19th day here. On the 19th day, this is what I expect to get on the 19th day. And when you come on my 20th day, you will see that what I got on the 19th day is what I'm going to use on the 20th day. I'm going to use that on the 20th day as my capital. So I will put $175.35 times 3%. And when I go in after my trade, my gain after the trade will be 5.26. So when you get 5.26, and that will be my gain, and you add it to the principal that I used, which is 175.35, you will see that I will get a total, you will see that here I get a total of 180.61. You understand? So that one is the compounding calculator. Let me go ahead and take you back if you would like to know more. Let's see if we put $100 and we say we are taking 3%. Let's now put 300 days. 300 days. You understand? Now we are taking $100 as my capital, taking 3%, and when I take 3%, then you look at 300 days. It means I'm gonna take 300 days, all 300 trades, successful trades, okay? And for each trade, I will be taking 3%, but my principal at the beginning is $100. Hope that one is understood. If I happen to begin with $100 here, I've begun with $100. I'm giving an example, and I'm gonna be taking 3%. I'm gonna be taking 3% wherever I trade, and I'm gonna trade for 300 days. I'm gonna trade for 300 days. Hope that one is all right. And this I'm gonna calculate. I'm going to tap calculate here. When I tap calculate, the calculator will come in and it will show you at the beginning and at the end. Hope here I explained it very well. At day one, it means at day one, you began with a principal or a capital. You began with a capital of $100 and you made a profit. And if you made $3, the $3 that are here, so the total after the trade will be this here. Okay? The total will be 103. The total will be this here. It will be 103. Okay? So the total will be this here. It will be 103. That is the total here. So let me take an example. And I go, for example, let me see if these are the number of days. These are the days that I'm going to take trading. 300 days. I've put 300 days, okay? And now this is the principal amount. This is the principal amount. Otherwise, a principal, I call it the capital you will be putting per day. And the gain here, the gain will be this. Whenever you trade, this is the column. This column here is for the gain. You understand? Hope that is understood. And the total will be this after the trade per each day. Okay? So the first column here. So the first column here is for the days. The second column here is for the principal or the capital you're gonna put in. The third column here is for the gain, and finally we shall be getting the total as well. So that is how we use the compounding calculator. So at the end of the 300 days here, you will see that you will put a principal of this. Remember, you are compounding from the beginning up the end of the 300 days. It means the day of 300th, the 300th day, you will put that amount there. And after putting that amount there, you will see that this one, here, you will be your gain. This one here, this one here will be your gain.